Hello, everyone. Just going to give it just a moment to give people a chance to arrive, double check all the technology, make sure we're good. I think everything looks great. Welcome. My name is Sasha Gilbert. I am a marketing director with Virtual Financial, and I'm so excited to share with you tonight a little bit of information about Virtual Financial and how we truly are revolutionizing the industry and how we do business in the financial industry. We are incredibly different and I think you're going to like what you see. So let's go ahead and get started. Some of the things we're going to talk about tonight should help answer these questions. Why you? Why should you consider joining Virtual Financial, entering the financial industry? And why now? Because now is an incredible moment in history. You know, when we look at money in America, think about the retail industry and the real estate market. Those two industries combined are less than half of what we do in the financial industry. And what that means is an incredible financial opportunity for you. Now, why with virtual financial? Well, what Netflix did to their industry, what Amazon did to theirs, we are doing to the financial industry. Who would have ever thought that the largest taxi cab service wouldn't own any cars? Uber, or that the largest hotel chain wouldn't own any real estate? Airbnb. Yeah. The founder of our company was truly a visionary, just like Jeff Bezos and all the others. And it's an incredible moment to be a part of Virtual Financial right now. So, whether you are a seasoned professional with decades of experience, or maybe you don't even work in the industry, you could be a real estate agent, mortgage loan officer. Maybe you're looking to switch industries because you just don't enjoy your job anymore. Stay at home moms wanting to supplement their family's income. Maybe you're getting ready to enter retirement, but you're just not done yet. No matter who you are, our system will help you to be successful within the industry. We really do have a huge problem, not just in America, but around the world. And that is that people don't know how money works. Well, a few people do, the 1% do. We're going to change that. But remember, where there's a problem, the person who finds the solution has a huge opportunity to earn a substantial income by sharing that solution. And that's what we do. It's pretty exciting. But take a look. This is very alarming when you think about it. 44% of Americans are completely at a loss if they need to buy a new car, replace the water heater in their house, get braces for their children. They can't cover a simple emergency. 43% of people aren't making student loan payments. I was one of those people. I kept deferring and deferring. You know, it was understandable when I had a bachelor's. You don't make a lot of money at entry level positions after a bachelor's degree. After my MBA, still couldn't make enough money to cover my normal living expenses and a student loan payment. Went back to school to get my doctorate. See the problem here? Took me 20 years before I could buy a house. Truly tragic. When you think about credit card debt, the average is just under $10,000. If you just make the minimum payments, it's going to take you 30 years to pay off that money. And a third of Americans have nothing in retirement. What are they going to do? Do we really trust our government to provide for us with Social Security? I hope you know that the answer to that is no. So, what do we do about it? How do we help? How do we improve things? Well, virtual financial has solved a lot of problems. Number one, we are on a crusade to improve financial literacy across North America and soon around the world. but we've also solved a lot of problems within the financial industry itself, and that solves problems for you. So, we're going to take a look at some of that. Now, how we're helping families is absolutely incredible. We really educate them on a few different levels so that they understand the power of their money and how they can really use that to benefit themselves, their families, etc. And we do that on an individual basis. Anybody can get on Amazon and order a book, how money works. But that doesn't help unless the book was written about your specific situation. They're not going to say, okay, John, you've got this much in checking, this much in savings. Here are your expenses. Here's what you have for retirement. Here's your debt. Let's come up with a plan just for you. A book isn't going to do that, but we do. And not only that, but when we create that customized plan for people, we then go on to explain it to them in detail, letting them know how it will help them not only now, but in the future. And that's just a brief summary, but it's pretty excited. Now, how do we do that? You're probably wondering. Well, we have a best selling book called How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker. Here it is. And what we do is we give every client a free copy of that book. You can request a copy from me, or you can hop on Amazon and pay 20 bucks for one, and we'll get that shipped out to you. What we don't do is sell insurance. We find people that need help and we provide them with that education. For example, you can see two of the little snapshots here from our book. On page 62, we talk about the rule of 72. So you take 72 and you divide it by the interest rate you're getting. Let's say you get 1%, just to do easy math. Now, nobody's getting 1%, but let's just say you do. 72 divided by 1. It's going to take 72 years for your money to double. Not a very sound strategy, my friend. We work with people, our financial professionals who are working with products that can get you 8 to 12%. So now your money is doubling every 6 to 8 years, and it's protected from market loss. It's growing tax free, and there's a million other benefits too. On the other page, you'll see that we've highlighted our 7 money milestones. Milestone number 1 is get an education about finance. So get yourself a financial education. That is step 1. And we get people going on step 1. They're also going to get a financial needs analysis. This is a beautifully written 18-page report that really gives them a snapshot of where they're at, where they want to be, and then recommendations to help them get there. It's absolutely incredible. So they may just need life insurance. They may need help with their cash flow, getting an emergency fund, paying off debt, saving for their children to go to college, saving for retirement. Who knows what they might need? Every situation is different. And so we look at everything from what tax bracket they're in. Do they own their home? Everything that affects them financially. We look at that big picture. And that's how we're able to give them such a detailed report with recommendations that are customized specifically for their education. So that is how we're truly making a difference in people's lives and across the country. Now, how does that really affect you? Well, if you were to join Virtual Financial, you can see our book here. Every client will get a copy of that, and so will you. But we also work with over 200 carriers. And so that really allows us to look at every single client and their personal situation and find the exact product that will meet their needs. It's incredible. But it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work to keep up on 200 carriers and over 400 products. And that's a problem. Because if you join Virtual Financial, how are you going to make any money? Are you going to spend a year or two learning everything before you can finally make money? Well, no, you're not, because we fixed that problem. You see, a new agent doesn't have the expertise or the product knowledge in order to really help that client in the best way possible. Now, if you've got experience in the industry, you may be able to get a pretty good jump start. Maybe you were a captive agent, so you understand that you can only sell one or two different products. That's not good for the client. You should be able to give them what's best for them. There's a lot of agents out there that are just selling final expense insurance or mortgage protection insurance. There's a lot of people in the industry and a lot of companies that have an agenda, and none of those things are doing what's best for the client while we do. We realize that a seasoned independent agent has the knowledge, the experience, the ability to be able to find a suitable plan to make incredible recommendations to help each and every client. And so at Virtual Financial, we do things differently. If you are brand new, if you know nothing about the financial industry, you can still find success right away because we have taken the job and divided it into three separate roles. And so you can be finding clients. Of course, we help you with that and doing so much of the job. But then the actual appointment, you can delegate that to a team member, to one of our senior financial professionals, and they will meet with your client. They will create the 18-page report. They will make the recommendations. They will handle all of it because our senior financial professionals, they know all of the products. They're familiar with all of the carriers and they've got decades of experience. So you know that your client is in good hands. Now, you may have the ability, I know I did. I did the job, before coming to Virtual Financial, but I don't enjoy that part of the job. And so I choose to not do it. I do the job of inviter and sales manager because that's what I love. That's what brings me joy. That is what I excel at. And I delegate and make appointments for my clients with the senior financial professional. It's my choice. Thanks to Virtual Financial, I have that option, and so will you. You can do all three roles if you want to, or you can just do one or two of the roles. It's completely at your discretion. And this is something that is going to change the industry because it means that new agents coming in can start finding success financially the day they're licensed without having all of the pressure to learn about all of the products and how everything works. They can learn as they go at their own pace. And when they're ready, if they choose to, they can comfortably step into the role of financial professional. You know, everybody knows our population is increasing, but many don't realize that there are more agents leaving the industry over the last 10 years than agents that are joining the industry. And what that means is that we need more agents. There is a huge opportunity for you. The market is wide open. People need our help, and there aren't enough agents to go around to help everyone. And that's just in America. We're also doing business in Canada and will be moving around the world. And so this is a huge opportunity for you as agents are retiring and leaving. It's just an incredible chance for you to get in on the ground floor with the company that is going to become a household name because we truly are revolutionizing the industry. Another benefit of virtual financial is the tools, the resources that are made available to you. For example, our CRM. I am in love with it. I didn't even use the CRM at my past company. It was just horrible. This one has everything you need to manage your clients, to manage every activity you do, to communicate with anyone in the company, to access calendars for everyone in the company. There's automated communications that go on behind the scenes so that everybody's kept in the loop. It's just absolutely incredible. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many other parts of our CRM that are amazing, as well as all of the other tools and resources that are available to you from day one. We've got some pretty powerful companies that are backing us. You can see there the VF at the top. Virtual Financial truly is the crown jewel. But with these other companies backing us, what that really means is that we have access to a lot of tools and resources. We also have the financial backing so that we have the security. We don't have to worry like other agents do that we're not going to get our commission check tomorrow. We know we're going to get it. I mean, look at that. We've got incredible financial security and stability. We've got an incredible mission, a crusade to truly change the lives of people in America for generations to come. And with virtual financial, it truly is the first and only true virtual business model in the industry. There's a lot of companies since the pandemic that have started using Zoom, but they're still doing business the traditional way, and it just doesn't work. Our system, it works. Looking at all of those companies that are backing us, the leadership team in every one of them is absolutely incredible. Our leadership team here at Virtual Financial is amazing. The environment that they have created to help you thrive and prosper while focusing on helping families across North America is truly a blessing. But what really makes me excited is our ladies team. We have the best group of women here at Virtual Financial. We work together. We encourage, inspire, and empower one another. We problem solve together. We motivate one another, and we will be there for you. We have a saying here at Virtual Financial that you're not joining my team. I'm joining your team. We are going to be here for you, cheering you on, helping you every step of the way, making sure that you have access to all of the tools and resources that you need. And we will be here cheering you on every step of the way. Now, if you're in the industry currently, you're probably wondering, where do I get my leads? Show me the leads. Well, I will tell you this again, this system has been 10 years in the making, absolutely being perfected over the last decade, and you will never run out of people to call. I'm not going to tell you our secrets until you join us because, it works. But I will tell you that our system is designed to make sure that you can be as busy as you want to be. More to come when we talk privately. Now, how can you join Virtual Financial? Well, maybe you're not interested in starting a new business venture right now, and that's okay. You can reach out and be a client. We'll get you a copy of our best selling book. We will get you an appointment with a senior financial professional, no charge. Those appointments run, from $2,000 to $3,000, and that's if you don't have much in assets. It's a lot more expensive once you hit a certain threshold in your finances. We don't charge for the appointment. You'll get the 18-page report. You'll love it. You'll get all of the recommendations, and it will change your life. Or you can join us as an agent. You get to decide how many hours you want to work, how many resources, how much time you really want to invest in starting a new business. If you've already got another job, yes, you can do this right along with your other job. If you want to come in full time with both feet on the floor, running hard and fast, you can do that too. Absolutely. We also have another opportunity. Some of you may be in real estate, maybe you're a mortgage loan officer, or you own a business, you've got clients, you've got employees. Well, very, very minimal effort on your part, like about an hour a week. We do the rest of the work, but you get the bulk of the paycheck. And this is an incredible opportunity. For example, let's say that you're a real estate agent. Maybe you've got a client that can't qualify for a mortgage because of student loans. Send them to me. I can get them. Well, I can't guarantee this, of course, depending on their situation. But what if we could put them in a situation where they can qualify for a mortgage in 2 or 3 years? Who do you think they're going to go to for their real estate agent? And who are they going to tell? everybody. It's a great way to add value to your relationship with your clients. You're providing them with an additional service at no cost to them. You're giving them that benefit. You're improving their situation. You're going to be increasing client loyalty, and they're going to tell everybody. And again, we do most of the work. So keep that in mind. These are just some pictures of some of us in Atlanta where we got to meet Sharon Lechter. She's authored books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich for Women, and so many more books. And we were able to go meet her in Atlanta along with Kim Schooler. They both authored the new book that we'll be releasing very soon, How Many Works for Women. And for those of you who work in the housing market, we've got another one coming. How many works for homeowners? Very excited about that. And it was just a really great opportunity, again, for we women to network, to encourage one another, and to have a good time too. Now, I want to thank you for staying with me this long. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you really like something that you saw tonight. If you did, I would really encourage you to contact the person that invited you to watch this webinar, either live or recorded after the fact. Get in touch with them, call them, email them, text them, and they'd be happy to have a conversation with you. Or here's our information. Again, I'm Sasha Gilbert. You'll also see my good friends, Margaret Laparena and Jody Sanders. Our information is there. Take a screenshot, write it down, and I hope that we will hear from you very soon. And on that note, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have an incredible evening.